The Lebanon Transit's fiscal year 2022-2023 local match resolution that needs approval. This is in the 2022 budget, so we just need to sign and approve this.
Motion to approve.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded that that's an annual allocation.
That's correct.
Approve that annual allocation to the Lebanon Transit. Any questions or comments? If not all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. So moved.
All right, next I have 6 disabled veterans looking for exemptions on real estate taxes. Barbara Greenewald from Grasshopper Court in Myerstown. Michael Silcox from Julia Lane in Lebanon. Megan Pesta from Harmony Hill Drive in Lebanon. Justin Zip, Frog Hollow Drive in Jonestown. Brittany Latte, Old 10th Street, and Charles Rydell from South 10th Street in Lebanon.
I'll make a motion to approve the 6 disabled veterans for real estate tax exemption.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve those waivers of real estate taxes for those fully disabled veterans. Sorry.
All right, then we have
Any
2.
question or comment? If not all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So moved.
All right, then we have 2 hotel tax. Both are for the Lebanon Valley Conservancy. One is for Dinosaur Rock graffiti cleanup. That one there is on the state game lands 145 along Mount Wilson Road. The amount that they're requesting is $1,350. Apparently there has been some graffiti painted on some of the rocks, and they're looking to remove this, and they're looking to have this completed sometime by spring or summer.
Motion?
I have a question, if I may first.
If you want, yeah, it's a little.
Thank you. All right. I did not read in their description that they will be putting a sealant on that repels paint. They're going to clean it. But I highly recommend, if that is not part of this bid, that they do that. The state park does it on the bridges abutments. You could check with them what the product is that is approved by the state, and that should be good enough for us. I think it would be sad not to do that, and then the paint doesn't stick. You can pressure wash it, it'll come right off. So I'll make a motion to approve the $1,350, and also add that if there's a cost for the sealant, that be added to the price.
Why don't we just say, since they're asking for 25%, that whatever the 25% ends up being, if it's a higher
At the
bid-
final bill, that's fine. Just so it's addressed. Maybe it's in there, but it didn't say it was in there.
Okay. Okay.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve that 25% allocation to the Conservancy. Any discussion? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So moved.
Okay, and then their other request is for the Campbelltown, Colebrook, and Lawn Heritage Trail Map. The funding that they're requesting is $6,700. This funding that they're looking for will be the 10th map in the series of the Lebanon County Heritage Trail, which highlights the historical and architectural significance in an area in the county. Apparently, it links a bunch of little villages together. It was endorsed by you guys some time ago, along with 24 other municipalities. So they're hoping to launch this map in spring of 2022.
Motion approved.
Second.
Motion approved, second to approve the Conservancy's request for those maps, which are highly circulated and appreciated. Any questions or comments regarding the motion? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So moved.
Okay, and then lastly, I have Jen Kuzo from the Visit Lebanon Valley. Their board approves Scott Trowell to be on the board representing the new Fairfield by Marriott Hotel across from the Expo Center. And attached is his application for wanting to be on the board.
I'll make a motion to approve the addition of Scott Trowell as a recommendation from the Expo and all of the tourism board.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to add Scott from Marriott to the local Marriott, to the Expo Board, I'm sorry, the DMO Board. Any comment or question? Not all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. I have two, I think, corrections that I have to make. One is that I meant to say the 75%, whatever that ends up being for the conservancies, whatever that was to clean it up, whatever that number is for 70, I mentioned 25%, that's their share. And the second thing is, we never really officially came out of the election board and reconvened. So I want to make them, you'll have to do it by the tape, but I'd like to make sure that when we have that in the minutes, that it reflects we came out of that and that we reconvened our regular board meeting, just so that we don't have any problems with that, you know, in terms of approval of admissions of the minutes for next time. Okay, anything else from the floor? If not, please try to communicate to the public to attend the service tomorrow. Doors open at 10 o'clock. It's at the Giant Center. It begins at 11 o'clock, and I know there's great outpouring for Lieutenant Lebo and his family, and this would be a nice, significant way of adding to that. That we've already been contributing to a lot of activities in support of that family, but this would be a really nice way of showing community support and county support, so just want to get
I
that.
do hope that I was surprised that they're not going to have some sort of a live stream or a live feed. I mean, I recognize it's private to some extent, but this has been a very public situation, and I think that I don't know if you have any sway with the decision makers, but I think that the public.
I mean, is that the final word on it, or were they going to check?
It might be a structural thing that you can't do it inside. Sometimes.
If they have Wi-Fi, that's all they need.
I think it's a family, or, I mean, it's going to be with the family as probably the final word, but I don't know, I think that's their, you know.
I mean, I've seen on social media a lot of individuals who are disabled in some way, but they, you know, so they
Like
can't
to
attend,
attend
and
that way.
that's something like that would be.
Was that the word I heard the chief say was that he was going to check on that?
Yeah,
So
I think it's
still
up in the air,
no.
but I do hope that they do something for the public.
Okay. Anything else? All right, seek a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Stand adjourned. Thank you for your attendance.